Yeah, that's right, guys. No more dirt bikes. Hey guys, Rado here, Dirt and Iron. Yep, this video is not going to be very pleasant. I'm gonna talk about something that I was hoping I will never have to make a video about, but here we go. So let me just start telling that the reason why I ride dirt bikes, the reason why I actually have this channel, and the reason why I started with the dirt bikes is because I live in California. And especially in SoCal, here in California, in the Temecula area, every big company, every race team, almost every race team and manufacturers, they are around here. So when I moved out here, I didn't know anything about the industry, I didn't know anything about dirt bikes, but I start seeing all these people having dirt bikes on their pickup trucks. The weekend, if you go down to Temecula, drink coffee or something, you see a bunch of trucks driving with the dirt bikes on their back, and then you see these big RVs with a bunch of dirt bikes on the trailers, and everybody is having fun riding dirt bikes. And then actually, you guys know I live not far from Cahuilla Motocross Creek, the track right here. And so one day I went there, and I've seen that it's a family sport, family activity, all these, families riding together, kids, dads, moms, daughters, and I thought it's amazing, and I really loved that. So shortly after my visit to the track, I bought my first dirt bike, and all this thing started. So my passion born here in California, because this place was made for dirt bikes, right? And I really love about this place that you can ride in many places here. We have a lot of trails, and the market is good. You have a lot of used bikes, so it's a really good place to be when you ride dirt bikes, to be in California. Till now, it's going to change. So there is a new law that is now in action, is that starting from 2022, and I actually called my dealer, couple of them, I made sure I asked them, do you have 2022 models? Yes, we do. So I asked about WR, I asked about KTM TPI bikes, and I asked about RX. They had them, 2022 models, or I can order them and get into the line, right? Because I can pay down payment, and then when the bike comes I can get it. But there is one one thing you need to know. All these bikes 2022 and up are not allowed on a public land. So all these Yamaha WR 450, 250, Yamaha FX 250, 450, Yamaha 125X, Yamaha 250X, two strokes, all the KTM TPI bikes, all the Husky TPI bikes, all the Gas TPI bikes, all the Shercos and Betas and Hondas, and all these off-road models, that there is so many of them, and they are great bikes, and they are a lot of fun to ride on the trails. Starting from this year, from 2022 model year, you are not allowed, it is illegal to ride them on those trails. You're not gonna get any sticker. The only place you can ride those things, those off-road race machines that are made for it, that's their purpose of existence, to ride on the trails. So from now on, you can only ride them in your backyard or on a motocross track, or any other private land. If you have a body with 100 acres, you can go and ride there. But you cannot go to the trails that are marked for dirt bikes. You cannot go to desert. You cannot go to all the places that we have been enjoying for like decades, for many, many years. It's not... The dirt bikes here in California, it's a family thing. That's what actually got me into a sport. I see family doing these activities together, coming together, and then later when father is like in his 50s, 60s, and he rides with his son who is like in 30s, and maybe even grandkids start to ride together, it's an amazing activity to share as a family. It's a big thing. It's not just some teenagers, having fun, and if it's taken away from them, they'll just do something else. Some people, they're really into it. I'm really into it too, into dirt biking. I think it's one of the best activities you can do. And I'm really upset that it's been pretty much taken away from us like this, because apparently we create a lot of pollution. All these dirt bikes, I'm not really buying that, but yeah, according to the studies, one dirt bike that is two-stroke produces more pollution than this many cars, doing some round trips or whatever. But then you have all planes, and you have all big ships, and all hundreds of thousands of cars on the highways every single day. these little things that you ride on a weekend, I don't think this is changing a thing. But there's not much I can do. So the new law is very clear. Starting from this model year 2022, you don't get any sticker. You cannot register the bike. You cannot use it on the public land. You only get the title, proof of ownership. You can take it to the track, you can go jumping, or you can build something in your backyard, or if your buddy has a big land somewhere in the boonies, then you can go and ride. That's about it. And I think that's not right. And hopefully this will change. I don't know. You know, this was there were discussions about these kind of things a couple of years back, and I did some videos about it. Maybe you guys remember. They wanted to do something about red sticker and then green sticker, and then so here in California, green sticker you can ride all year long on the public land, on the trails that are made for dirt bikes and off-road riding. Red sticker, there is a season for it. It's usually over the winter, starts like in September and goes till like April. That's the season where you can actually ride those bikes, right? And they said that, oh, that season is there for competition only. Like if somebody wants to train for a race, then they gave him this window of 6 months. You can go and train for a race, right? But we are not all racers. We don't race. Not everybody is racing, right? But we still enjoy these bikes, and it's still a big part of our leisure activities. You know, it's still a big part of a lot of families here in California. Now they don't even like those 6 months, even that they want to take away from us. So starting from 2022, none of these bikes that are made for off-road riding and they're just amazing in off-road, you're not allowed. You cannot do that legally. Now I know that you can still ride it, and there's many of you that would just probably comment below and yeah, let me know below what you think. I will just say, anyway, I'll just go, and if I meet somebody, I will explain to them, or I will just talk to them, or I will try not to stop. I don't know. Let me know below in the comments what would be your response to all this nonsense. So yeah. And other thing I wanted to say is that if you have these older bikes, like this is 2017 KTM, do not sell. Keep these bikes, even though if you don't ride. My friend sold 2017 2 months ago, and I told him, why'd you do that? You don't know about the new law? He said, oh, I don't really ride these days much. I'll buy a new bike later. Yeah, but the new bike, you will not have the sticker on it. So if you have bike that is running good and has sticker, has registration, keep it, fix it up. You will be happy in a couple of years down the road that you have bike that you can take legally and ride it in a public land, because we still have really nice trails everywhere. You can go to desert, you can go to Candy Meadows, Sierra Mountains, you can go to many different places. We have a lot of places that are on public land where you can ride and enjoy, camp out, and just have really good time with your family on a dirt bike. So keep those bikes with the stickers. And what they are saying is that I think in 2025, all these bikes that have red stickers, they are now limited to 6 months. In 2025, they will be allowed to have green sticker, and then you can ride them 12 months. So they will get even better value out of them. Well, why didn't they give it to us from 2022? If they are taking away the stickers from all the new bikes, why didn't they just give all the green stickers to all the bike in 2022? Like they always make it so it's not very good for the consumer. And you know, personally, I thought this will never happen. I thought the big companies like KTM, Honda, and Yamaha, and all these people will come together somehow, and also some off-road companies, maybe AMA, or you know, there should be some coalition of these people coming together and push back to CARB. CARB is that government organization that is bringing all this legislation, right? So I was hoping that they will have some discussion and they will come up with something more reasonable. Not right now the situation is like you cannot ride it. I know there's many people that would say, I'll buy a new bike in 2022 and I don't care, I will still go riding, and it's your choice. I'm not saying that that's not possible. I'm just saying that it's not legal. You can get ticket, you can get chased by somebody, and if I go riding, I want to enjoy. I don't want to be there, you know, trying to run away from rangers. What if I take my son, who's like 10 or 11, then I'm gonna run together with him, and you know, it just doesn't make sense. I don't wanna have this activity as some kind of slightly criminal activity that I have to run away from the law to enjoy it. Like that's not how I see myself, you know, riding next 5 years, 10 years, or something like that. I just want to enjoy it in that the easy way, not have all these added stress to it. So not happy about the situation. Maybe, hopefully, there will be a change if down the road, 1 or 2 years, they will see that, hey, maybe we went too far, and maybe there will be some pushback from the industry, and they will come back and they will reinstate the stickers. I hope that's the case. I heard some people saying something like that, but at this point, we don't know. We know for sure that 2022, you're not getting any stickers, and up to 2021, all the bikes are grandfathered in, and in 2025, they will be all allowed to ride all year long. Now I know that I may be crying here, and there is many people out there watching this video that are in even worse situations, especially in Europe. There's a lot of countries that are completely impossible. You cannot really ride in public land, and you have almost no motocross tracks around, so it's very limited for you. And when I share some of my videos, many of you guys are saying that just an amazing area you have there, and you can ride freely, and it's so amazing. So I know we've been blessed here in California, and as I said, this is why I ride, because I'm here and I'm in this environment. So that kind of pushed me to get the bikes and ride, and I'm really happy about it. I love it, but it's kind of going downhill. So I'm not happy about the situation going downhill as well. Now motocross tracks. I love motocross, and I will keep riding motocross. Now my question, maybe a little bit skeptical, my question is, how much longer would it be okay to ride motocross? Those tracks, there is a lot of bikes, and they're noisy, and they produce pollution, right? And the emissions are so high because they are all race engines and whatnot. And then I don't know what else they will come up with when we are watering the dirt, whatever, all these environmentalists will come and push, let's close down those motocross tracks because they are good for nothing, just for some entertainment. We don't really need them. They create this many milligrams of whatever going into environment. I don't know, they can come with that stuff also for those private properties that have tracks on them, and they can push from the city, from a town, from the county. They can push. So I think it's possible, and I heard some facilities like that were shut down because people living in the area didn't like it, right? And also Europe happens very often. Now in California, thank God, we have a lot of Indian reservations and tracks. Some of the tracks, like the one where I ride all the time, Cahuilla, that's on the Indian reservation. Actually, Cahuilla is a tribe here, a local tribe, Indian tribe, and the entire track is on the reservation. So I don't think they have strength to close down that track. So I'll always be going there and ride. And also Pala is on the Indian reservation. I think it is. So those have, I think, bright future. But some other places that are on just the private land that somebody owns, I don't know how much longer. Hopefully, this is just my skeptical, pessimistic thinking, and it will never happen. But seeing what's happening in the off-road market, then kind of comes to my mind that yeah, this can maybe happen. So as I said, it's just a sad situation that all these new bikes, beautiful bikes, and we cannot ride them legally. You cannot buy them. You don't get a sticker. You buy them, and it's kind of like ride it and try to avoid the law if you can, so then you can enjoy it. Anyway, not very happy about it, but maybe it's not so bad. Maybe it's not so dark. I kind of have a dark mood today, so maybe the video is a little more dark than usually, but it is what it is. I wanted to let you know the situation, what I feel right now. Not happy about it at all. I want to know your opinion. Comment below and let me know, and don't forget, whatever you do, stay motivated. See you guys later.